Have you ever noticed when researching restaurant reviews that negative comments receive more interaction than positive ones? Take a look at this negative comment that received 26 likes, whereas this positive comment only received one. According to Hospitality Fan, 86% of consumers read reviews for local businesses, and 91% of consumers ages 18 to 34 trust these reviews as a personal recommendation. Now, I don't know about you, but when I'm about to go out to eat with my friends or family and I'm looking at these reviews, I'm not going to go to a restaurant that has very low ratings. Reviews are so powerful today, and unfortunately, this has a negative effect on businesses worldwide. Today, we're going to dive a little deeper into how these online reviews affect businesses and how restaurants can combat it to save their reputation. Some of the best memories and plans were created over some good food. Collective Cuisine was founded after a group of foodies met at a weekly dinner club. Collectively, we all had experience in management, marketing, and training, which led us to believe that we could positively impact the restaurant industry. For over 10 years, Collective Cuisine has worked with fine dining establishments across the country. Here at Collective Cuisine, we equipped each restaurant with the right tools and ingredients to create a one of a kind experience for your patrons. Our company believes that food is power, and that is why we crafted our team around the core values of integrity, passion, and innovation. When we partner with your restaurant, we will walk you step by step through the entire process until you are satisfied with the result. When it comes to our clients, we want you to be satisfied every step of the way. Each of our consultants cares about your brand just as much as you. During this process, consider us your business partner or even your best friend. We're going to walk with you each step of the way. We vow to be transparent with communication, display integrity, passion, and innovation as we work together to elevate your restaurant. By now, you might be wondering who I am. My name is Zoe Whitestone, and I serve as our senior brand stylist here at Collective Cuisine. I attended the University of West Georgia, where I double majored in marketing and business management. Not only am I a professional brand stylist, I'm also a foodie. Prior to attending college, my family owned two successful soul food restaurants in Southside Atlanta, Georgia, and there I served as the assistant director of catering, and I also served as a hostess. When I came to UWG and began my internship process, I served as manager over customer service at several restaurants. I also worked with small businesses to elevate their brand by being their marketing consultant and helped open two restaurants here in Atlanta, Georgia. When investing in a business revamp, it is important to know that who you hire understands your needs from a business standpoint, but also from a consumer perspective. Allowing someone else to control your business is like letting someone watch your child. It takes a whole lot of trust. I want you to be comfortable in knowing that my team will be trustworthy and passionate when it comes to your business. Hiring a company with experience in marketing, management, and training is essential to turn negative reviews into positive ones. Now that you have a little bit of background information on me, hopefully you feel a little bit more comfortable in learning what Collective Cuisine has to offer your restaurant. Blaze Steak and Seafood is a steakhouse located in southwest Atlanta, Georgia. This restaurant opened in November of 2020 and is owned by Real Housewives of Atlanta star Candy Burris and her husband Todd Tucker. Their claim to fame is refreshing craft cocktails and southern sides that remind you of grandma's cooking. Just like with any restaurant, there are always going to be a few competitors. Cut Steakhouse is located in Atlanta and also offers a southern style steakhouse experience. They have a similar menu, however, this establishment is closer to downtown Atlanta. It has more of a business casual dress code and it caters to the sports scene. Another establishment that is a competitor of Blaze Steak and Seafood is STK Steakhouse, which is located on Peachtree Street in Atlanta, Georgia. Their claim to fame is mixing the vibe of New York with the taste of the South. They also offer cocktails and grilled meats. However, their restaurant is located in the heart of Atlanta. Prices are a little higher, and they cater to an entire different demographic. Every restaurant has their strengths, and here at Blaze Steak and Seafood, people are in love with their Southern style cooking. There is still an up and coming restaurant. We are just now embarking their 1 year anniversary, but people are in love with what's on their menu. In this 4-star review, the customer states that the size of their portions for the price is great. Some other reviewers state that the food is superb. Some customers even recommended dishes such as lobster or salmon as must tries. One of their claims to fame is craft cocktails, and customers are loving every second of it. This party of 16 left a review that said their drinks were, and I quote, sweet and strong. Some other customers raved about the selections of drinks and how they were on point. One customer even left a recommendation of trying peach or pineapple margaritas on your next visit. If you're looking for a vibe, Blaze Steak and Seafood is the place to go. According to guests, this is a place to have a great time. Even though it is a small restaurant, the vibe and energy is good from corner to corner. The music selections are a hit. According to reviews, there are several places to take pictures, and the food presentation is Instagram worthy. Being in Atlanta, you already know that customer service is a must as we believe in Southern hospitality. Many comments mentioned how great service were, and some people even left recommendations on who to request. Some customers state that the staff made their birthday experiences great from the time they entered to the time they left. And this 5-star review said that Todd and Candy even came to check in on them and take pictures with the birthday girl. Can't get better than that. With any business, having weaknesses is inevitable. At Blaze Steak and Seafood, having an automatic gratuity of 18% regardless of party size is not sitting right with guests, and neither are some of the prices. As seen in this 1-star comment, having an 18% gratuity is a reason that they will not be returning. One comment said that they did not like their food, and management refused to do anything about it, such as take it off the bill or lower the price because the kitchen had already closed. And in another comment, someone complained that a waiter put their personal shot on their bill and did not say anything about it. This person also complained about the price of adding a lobster tail and the price of having to pay $30 in tips for 2 people. Reservations are not honored here, according to guests. This one diner said they had made their reservation 7 weeks ago, and when they got there, staff divided them into 2 sections due to social distancing guidelines. Another comment mentioned how they made a reservation for 8 o'clock p.m., and after being seated, they had to wait 20 minutes just to make a drink order. And someone else stated that their wait was an hour, even with a reservation. What's worse than getting to a restaurant, looking at the menu, deciding what you want, and then being told that they are out of the item or there is no longer on the menu? One customer complained that they ordered crab meat and they received shrimp because they were out. Someone else explained how what they ordered is not what they received, and the explanation was that the menu item had been changed and not reflected on the menu. Others experienced them running out of shrimp, chicken, condiments, and even Brussels sprouts. As we can see from Blaze Steak and Seafood, every restaurant has its weaknesses. But with the right plan, these weaknesses can be minimized or even eliminated as we learn to focus on the strengths of each restaurant. Now, to get a deeper perspective on this, let's take a look at how their competitors are doing. Let's look at Cut Steakhouse and STK Steakhouse. STK Steakhouse honors their reservations and provides a nice atmosphere for adults to have a good time. However, if you're looking to have an intimate conversation, this may not be the place as the music is often loud, according to guests. Now, if we go over to Cut Steakhouse, they also honor the reservation system, and staff is amazing at making sure everyone has a good time. However, they also have a mandatory 18% gratuity that guests are not a fan of, and some guests even complain that their food is coming out of the kitchen cold. Now, looking at this, Blaze Steak and Seafood needs to work on honoring and perfecting their reservation system. They also need to start replying to reviews on these review sites like their competitors do. According to Google, Blaze trails in last place with 3.5 stars, Cuts leads with 4.2 stars, and STK is close behind with 3.9 stars. Here's where my job comes in. How can we make Blaze Steak and Seafood a better restaurant? How can we change the ratio of good to bad reviews online? After analyzing customer complaints and praises, I compiled a list of both opportunities, which are my recommendations, and threats, which are actions the restaurant must take in order to see a shift in business. Having customers disappointed due to running out of menu items or changing the food on the menu without notice is not a good look for any restaurant. My suggestion is that they create a seasonal menu and stick to it. Each morning, chefs will come in the kitchen and take inventory of what is readily available and what's running low. At the end of the day, they will go back and take inventory again. This way, at the end of each shift, items can be restocked, and this will help eliminate items running low or being unavailable due to being out of season. At the end of each season, menus will be thrown away. We will curate a whole new menu and print brand new menu cards according to what is now on this season's menu. Aesthetic is a big deal when it comes to fine dining experiences, but so is functionality. My suggestion is that Blaze Steak and Seafood redesigns the layout of their restaurant. The aesthetic and decor should match from every single corner of the building, regardless of what room you're in. There should be a designated area for large parties so that they will not be separated due to size. And the party room should also match the decor of the main dining room, especially since people are paying extra to have intimate, special moments. A strong management team is essential when you're trying to run a smooth operation. And while most people rave about the wait staff at Blaze Steak and Seafood, it's important that the managers are up to par as well. My suggestion is mandatory quarterly training for all managers and their staff. Within this training, they will be faced with real world situations that they have to solve in order to pass that quarter's training. These trainings are going to teach them how to de escalate situations when they may get heated and also prevent them from becoming too comfortable and complacent in their roles. Simple substitutions should be allowed on all meals, especially since this is a fine dining experience. My suggestion is that the kitchen staff needs to be able to take simple alterations to meals, such as a grilled protein instead of a fried protein, or removing a certain sauce off of a dish to meet dietary restrictions or simply taste preferences. This change will open the door to more customers and also a more diverse menu. One of the most consistent complaints I read was on the terrible reservation system. This must be corrected immediately in order to increase business and customer satisfaction. My suggestion is upgrading to a virtual reservation system that people can tap into virtually. They will be able to get confirmations on their reservations immediately. They will also receive reminders. It will block out that table on the seating chart, and it will allow for them to mobilely check in when they are near the location. This is going to help out the host staff as well because they don't have to worry about overlooking a booking, and it's also going to help with the wait time for people who have took the initiative to book early. Another complaint I read that was very consistent was the fixed gratuity of 18% regardless of party size. My suggestion is implementing a tab on the bill that has 15%, 18%, and 20% with the amounts next to them. However, the patron will still be able to decide to give whatever value they want, regardless of if it's on the suggested tab or not. The only time there will be a fixed gratuity is with parties larger than 8. While most of the menu is acceptable, Some customers did say it wasn't exceptional. My suggestion is an immediate menu revamp and critique to see what items should stay and what items should be changed out or even just removed. This will require all staff to sit down together and try out all cocktails and dishes and decide what's being kept and what's being changed out. I also recommend bringing in a master chef who has an unbiased viewpoint to help maneuver this process, help them come up with some new, fresh ideas and alternatives that might make guests a little bit more happy. Here is a handout of my SWOT analysis that I completed for Blaze Steak and Seafood. This highlights the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for this company. In closing, reading and responding to these reviews is crucial in maintaining a positive online presence for your restaurant. It is imperative that you take time every single day to respond to these comments, whether positive or negative. This shows potential and current customers that you value their feedback and you care about your business and customers alike. Always remember the customer is choosing you to give their money to versus another establishment. So it is important to stay on top of customer reviews, honor reservation time to show that you are valuing the time of your customer, making sure you're not mandating a certain gratuity with just any old party size, only large party sizes, and also revamping the menu to accommodate the needs of all of your guests. Making all of these changes is necessary in order to see a positive shift in business. As I stated before, I have a passion for helping businesses see a positive shift in customer satisfaction. I greatly enjoyed working with Blaze Steak and Seafood as we managed online reviews, compiled recommendations on how to combat some of the negativity that is currently surrounding this restaurant, and overall bringing some new, lively energy to this establishment. If you're interested in working with Collective Cuisine, feel free to visit our website at www.collectivecuisine.net. Or if you would like to contact myself or any of my team members, you can reach us by calling 470-888-1776 or by emailing info@collectivecuisine.net. As a token of our appreciation, Collective Cuisine is gifting everyone with a one-of-a-kind Collective Cuisine Yeti tumbler. This tumbler is perfect for both hot and cold drinks. We hope you enjoy. Thank you for taking time to listen to my presentation. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, concerns, or if you're ready to start on a project, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I cannot wait to talk to each of you soon. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day.